Alright, y'all are live.
Okay, so the name of our book is The Delusional Disciples. So our hypothesis is that we believe that Jesus died by crucifixion, but didn't rise from the dead and appeared to the disciples. Even though the disciples believed that he rose and appeared to them, doesn't mean that he actually rose and appeared.
The disciples all had a grief hallucination. The disciples hallucinated because they are grieving the loss of Jesus and are sleep deprived.
What happened to Jesus?
You cannot ask a question without reading the objection. So their theory is pretty simple. Disciples had a grief hallucination paired with a sleep deprived hallucination. Is that correct? Did I accurately? Alright,
Starfish.
Oh, so what happened?
wait, hang on. You gotta wait for me to give you the go ahead.
Can you like target a question to a certain person?
No, to the group. Alright, no, step forward. You were fine where you
So I
were.
was gonna target a.
Okay, now you're good.
So what happened to Jesus?
What?
Like, what happened?
What?
Because like y'all didn't explain like what happened after he died.
He died and went to the tomb.
Well, how was the tomb empty? I mean, I don't think like multiple people, including the Roman guards, would hallucinate like the same thing.
Holy period. Holy period slay. Oh my goodness.
Alright, 30 seconds.
But the earthquake. Can't hallucinate an earthquake, I don't think.
15 seconds.
But they could probably say that it was just natural causes.
Yes.
Audrey, make your way.
Audrey. Okay, you're good.
How do you explain Paul?
Explain what about Paul?
Like how he converted, I guess converted.
Converted, like Jesus converted Paul? Like that's what you're referring to?
Yep.
Okay.
But you said the disciples hallucinated because of the grief, but Paul didn't know Jesus. So how did he have grief hallucinations?
Well, do we know if Paul was converted before or after?
I'm pretty sure it's after.
After he was? Are you using the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, London. I gotta go.
So hallucinations refer to seeing something that isn't there, not seeing something that is there. So how do you explain the empty tomb?
Well, their hallucination was him not being there because Jesus told the disciples that he would rise on the third day. So the disciples had it in their mind to be prepared to go and see that Jesus wasn't there in the tomb. So out of their grief and expecting him to be risen because they believed he was the Messiah so much that they, in their minds, saw that he wasn't there.
But that's not the definition of a hallucination. A hallucination is seeing something that isn't there, not the other way around.
Well, what we're saying is it was a hallucination, like him appearing to them. We're saying that out of their sleep deprivation and them wanting him to be the Messiah so bad, they truly believed that the tomb was empty.
Okay, follow up with what you said at the very beginning. After you said something about the empty tomb. Repeat that just for me.
They're saying they hallucinated. I actually don't remember.
We're saying they hallucinated him appearing to them. We're not saying.
Yes,
they
I'm asking
hallucinated
about
the empty tomb.
Then how do you explain the empty tomb? How do you explain the women seeing the empty tomb?
But we already asked.
The women, the disciples, we believe that disciples believed that he would be Messiah so much that they spread word that Jesus was going to be risen. Like, out of defending him, that, like, the women were, like, a part of believing that he wasn't going to be there.
Pretty good. Anybody else have questions? Okay, you're good.
So how do you explain the guards seeing the empty tomb, but they didn't even like Jesus? So why would they have hallucinations of him?
So they had mass hysteria, basically.
The guards? Over what?
Over him not being.
But they didn't like Jesus. They wanted him dead.
Yeah, but
So what would the cause of their mass hysteria be?
since you remember the St. Louis trials for Mr. Brown's class?
So now you're just adding on to
No. Let him go.
Let him go. It makes no sense.
Because of the other people hallucinating, they also had the same hallucinations because of multiple other people hallucinating.
What?
One more person hallucinates the rest of them start
Why?
Yeah. It kind of backed into a point there.
That was
But they weren't under the same.
I
know. I don't know. We're under the same pressure. They weren't under the same. Yeah, you're good.
So like today you can like visit Jesus' tomb and all, and the stone is rolled away and there's not a body.
How do you know that today's humans didn't roll that stone away?
Well, the body still wasn't in the tomb. So
They could have gotten him the body
why would they do that?
to prove that Christianity's real.
And you start cooking it.
I didn't even have time to
You just got like sizzled on a pan. Mass hysteria.
30 seconds.
The Salem witch trials just pulled out a point.
Hey,
telling
Ace
Sawyer
was
to go.
listening to Mr. Brown. 15 seconds. Don't let him tie it up.
Come on, guys.
10 seconds.
That's good clarification.
Somebody do a clarification. So you're do clarification.
I think Sawyer's going for a little point here. Sawyer's going for a little point.
Got a quick clarification question. Just remind me what your response was to Drake's question, that you can go visit the tomb today and see that the stone was rolled away.
I said that it's possible that today's humans could have rolled that stone away.
Okay. Now, taking the Bible as a historical source.
Wait, you clarified?
Yes.
You clarified.
Yes.
Okay, so you're good. Now we're
For the
point.
Yes.
Okay.
Taking the Bible as a historical source, it said that the stone was rolled away and the tomb was empty. So how do you explain that compared to the possibility of like, oh, they moved it today?
So what we believe is that the stone being rolled away was, like Ace talked about mass hysteria. So referring to the disciples, we believe that out of their insanity, out of like stricken from grief, that they rolled the stone away and stole the body. But in their mind, they believed that he wasn't there. They didn't, but it was a delusion.
Okay, so let me just clarify quickly. You said out of mass hysteria, like the disciples' mass hysteria, they rolled the stone away, but they believed that it was already gone and the tomb was empty. That doesn't really track for me. I'm kind of confused. Can you like?
Period, Slay. Holy crap. Wait, didn't you?
All right. Game point class. 30 seconds.
Yeah. They just continue to do that.
Alright. Okay, back up just a little bit. Rob.
Now you told me to back up, right? That means I'm tall.
Okay, you're good.
How do you explain the earthquake?
Which one?
The one recorded in the Bible that happened when he was crucified.
It's an earthquake.
Yeah, but like it happened at the exact time. Okay, like what is the plausibility that there was an earthquake recorded at the exact same time? And you're saying that had nothing to do with what was going on?
I mean, coincidence. Like, I don't.
So you're gonna leave your beliefs up to a coincidence, not plausibility.
It's plausible it could have happened. I personally don't believe.
But is it strongly plausible that that would happen on the exact same time for no reason? Not really.
It could be. But.
This is a battle.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Reese. Thought we were gonna have something, Reese. 30 seconds.
Oh, I got kicked by Kinsley.
Just real quick. This is just a quick clarification. Can you repeat your theory to me because I kind of forgot what it was?
My theory.
Yes.
So,
Let me say it. I'll say it. So I'll make it
All
clear.
right.
The disciples hallucinated due to grief and lack of sleep. They hallucinated the appearances to Jesus. Is that correct?
And how many of the Fab Five facts does that hit?
I believe it's the second one.
Just the second one?
So, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thirty seconds. Layla. Back, scoot.
For the win, Layla.
Step toward the camera. Right there, you're good.
So how do you explain him appearing to 500 people at the same time if they had no close relation to Jesus? How can 500 people at the same time have mass hysteria about seeing a person they didn't even believe in just apparently rose from the dead?
Well, we don't necessarily believe that he appeared to all of the 500 at this. Like, we believe that he appeared to most of the 500, but out of close connections, that it just kind of the belief spread.
Yet historical evidence says that he appeared to 500 people at the same time. So more than 500 in fact. But you're saying that he only appeared to some, and so that was a biblical resource is lying now.
Yes.
I liked your answer, Dace. Master's.
They were hiding from you.